The variable speed switch in your cordless tool performs several functions. First, it allows you to turn the tool on and off and adjust the motor speed. Second, it allows you to change the direction the motor rotates. And third, it has the contacts that the battery connects to. Over time, the switch can wear out, either not turning on or losing its ability to vary the speed of the motor. The battery contacts can break off or be melted by a shorted out battery. Replacing the variable speed switch is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how. I'll begin by removing 1/2 of the handle housing. As I remove the housing, I'll need to release the brush holder on this side. Next, I'll remove the strap that secures the rear bearing to the housing. With the strap removed, now I can remove the motor and transmission assembly from the housing. Now I can remove the old switch. First, I'll remove the wiring from the brush holders. Keep track of which brush holder is which, because the two sides are different. I'll pull the second brush holder from the housing and go ahead and remove the wire. Now I can pull the switch and the LED light from the housing. Now I can install the new switch. First, I'll place the switch into the housing and route the wiring for the LED light. The wiring should go over the top of the reverse button. Now I'll reinstall the brush holders. The lighter colored wire should go to the left side brush holder. And I'll install this brush holder back into the housing. Now install the right side brush holder. And I'll place the motor assembly back into the housing. There's a few parts that need to be aligned as I do this. Make sure that the gear selector is on the top. You'll notice on the plastic piece that sits against the field, there's a number of posts that extend from it. One of those posts is slightly different from the others. It's larger and it's just flat, where the others are more of a T shape. There's an opening on the field that's slightly different from all the other openings, and that aligns with the flat post on the housing. Now I'll place this assembly back into the handle housings. Making sure everything's aligned, it should fit in easily. And once it's in place, I'll resecure it with the bearing strap. At this point, I just want to make sure that the reverse lever is attached to the post on the switch. That looks good. Now I can reinstall the housing. I'll place the right side brush holder back into the housing. I'll make sure that the bit holder is installed in the housing. It may have fallen out while you were working on the drill. And now I'll realign the housings. As I install this housing, I need to make sure that the right side brush holder wire falls into the... As I reinstall this housing, I need to make sure that the right side brush wire fits into the grooves in the housing so it doesn't get pinched. This part can be a little tricky. I'll align the housings. Make sure the reverse button is aligned. Once everything is aligned, I'll secure a few of the screws. And before I tighten up all the others, I'll just make sure that everything functions. That looks good, so I'll finish tightening up all the screws. And that's all it takes to install a new variable speed switch in your cordless tool.